Hello, everyone. It's time for our February 11th monthly public meeting for NWA GO. I'm Richard Billingsley. I'm president, founder of NWA GO, and just want to go over a few things with you. While we're here, we have some training for some things. It's really very simple. I understand people have a bad association with homework, and you may be reluctant to write a letter to the editor, and people are fearful generally of standing up and doing public speaking, but we want to make this, as painless as possible. If you're willing to try it, I want to, put this out here for you. If you want to write a letter to the editor, all you have to do is go to arkansasonline.com. There'll be a drop-down box for letters to the editor, and they will guide you through the whole thing. And you can submit your letter online, and they'll receive it. You should receive a word from the editor in a week, maybe two at most, but I think it's just about a week. And he'll let you know when it's printed, when it is. Send a link to us, and I'll put it up on the website and on our Facebook group. You want to be bright, positive, keep it under 300 words, keep it simple. I've read plenty of letters to the editor, and sometimes people want to scold or lecture, and we just don't need to do that. It takes up a lot of extra space. You want to get your message across. It's all you want to do, and that's all we want to do. So if you're in favor of, high-speed rail from Northwest Arkansas to Little Rock, just, talk about the environmental benefits. You'll cut automobile emissions by 75% or 83%, and cut down the time to go to Little Rock too. And it can be pretty inexpensive. So you want to put all that in, and that's fine. And we cover a lot of subjects on our website and on our Facebook group. You can just choose one of those, put it in your own words, keep it under 300. There you go. Okay, now in terms of city council and county court meetings, go two at a time, take someone with you. As I mentioned, people sometimes have a fear of public speaking. If you have someone with you, you're not alone, and you will feel like, you have some support, and you will. I hope. You better. So the one person stands up, there'll be a time for public comments. You can stand up, and all you need to say, once again, keep it simple, keep it brief, get the point across. I support mass transit, public transportation, however you want to put it, and then go sit down. And that's it. The other person who comes with you will also take out their phone and record you doing it. You can send the recording by email to NWAGO2023. I will get it, and I'll put it on our YouTube channel. And there'll be a link to the website and the Facebook group, and we'll all know that it's up, and you'll have done your good deed. So yay. It's more effective when people who are from the area address county courts and city councils. I may try to go to some of them just to speak as group leader, but mostly we need y'all to go and do that. They never hear anything about public or mass transportation, and they need to. They need to know this is what we want. I know a lot of people feel somewhat depressed that we don't have a favorable political environment, but you're never going to get anything, whether the political environment is favorable or not, if you don't go out and ask for it. And if we can get a steady stream of people asking, that will make an impact. People don't vote in down ballot races. So, just a handful of people will make an impression on elected officials on the county and city level. And if they start, trying to come up with funding, that will also help with federal funding and even state funding. I'll get to that in a minute. Also, if you want to post a video about something you see that impacts transportation in your area, let's say you see a broken sidewalk and it hasn't been repaired for a while, you see dark streets at night, we need much better lighting at night. So you might make a video about that, or you might make a video just where you whip out your camera in front of some railroad tracks and say, hey, if we had regular speed passenger rail passing through NWA, say 4 times a day, that would be great. And keep it brief, keep it under 2 minutes. Once again, you send it to NWA GO 2023 at gmail.com, and I'll put that up also. I know that some of you also don't feel comfortable contributing online. So today I've secured us a P.O. box. It's going to be close to $200 a year to keep it. So we need, if you're inclined to send any money, please send some money. We need to pay for this first of all and make sure we have plenty in our account. Our account also is going to get drawn $116 or so dollars, maybe $114 for our domain name and for our website. That costs money. I want to buy Zoom so we can start doing Zoom meetings. We're going to start bringing people here to interview them starting next month, so we'll need Zoom to do that. That costs some money, but if you do Zoom for free, you just get a little bit of time to do it for free, and then they cut you off. And I've had that happen before when we did more Zoom meetings. So we do need some donations. We do have 1 or 2 regular people who donate on a monthly basis. That's been fixed on the website. So you can make a one-time donation or a monthly donation. All of it's appreciated. And so please send that in. If you want to send a check, send it to NWA GO, P.O. Box 8312, Fayetteville, Arkansas, 72703. And we'll get that put in right away. I've made out checks to organizations before, and it's been like, a couple of weeks, but I'll keep an eye on the mailbox, especially if you send me a DM and let me know you've sent something, and we'll get that squared away. I've been talking about going to Little Rock and addressing the Transportation Committee. Still trying to find some information on that. It's a long trip, and some of the people who want to go with us only want to be there for one day. They don't want to stay overnight. I don't blame them. So I don't want to go down there and show up and then find out there's no one we can talk to or anything. So I want to see about getting something set up. Plus, we've had some really severe weather, and some more is on the way, I'm afraid. But if I don't see any for the next 10 days or so, within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to find a day, check with the people who want to go, and we'll set it up, and we'll go down to Little Rock. And I think there's a joint Senate and House committee in the Arkansas legislature for transportation. One of us will stand up, be the spokesperson, and we will say, hey, I found out from a training online I did yesterday that the state can, they'll tell you they can't, but the state can take money from the highway fund and legally spend it on rail. And so we will ask them to do that. We'll ask them to build out the 4-lane highway all the way to XNA, the Northwest Arkansas National Airport. And so we'll ask for some funds for that. And once again, just keeping it simple, because they don't hear from people. There's no organized group like this in Little Rock. And I'm going to try to find some people from Little Rock to come with us. And they'll stand up and say, yeah, we're from Little Rock. We want this too. So I'll let you know the date here pretty soon. I'm going to call some people Monday if I have some time at work. And if I don't, I'll get someone here to call. And we'll have some information by the middle of the week and make firm plans. Because we need to get on down there and get this in front of the Transportation Committee. One of Arkansas's congressional delegation, Ricky Crawford, is wanting to divert money from anything to do with mass transit or rail and only spend it on highways. That is just unacceptable. And we just can't do that. So they need to hear from some citizens that this is what we want. And that's our mantra. Don't ask for it, you're not going to get it. And people making that trip will make an impression on them. I promise you. They will remember it. Anyway, if you have any questions, post them down below. And we will see you same date next month, March 11th, 2 p.m. At ORTA at 2423 East Robinson Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas. Come on in. I'm going to try to have a guest, and we'll hopefully have Zoom by then, and we'll get you can have a Zoom call. You can Zoom in, or you can come in person, which would be great. And we'll have an interview with the guest, make it about 40-45 minutes, keep about 10-15 minutes for questions, and it'll be done. And if we do go to Little Rock, and I'm sure we will, I may do a little extra time and give you about a 15-minute debriefing on what happened then. So once again, that's March 11th, 2023, 2 p.m., ORTA. There'll be an event on Facebook, and I'll have it on the website. You can keep up with it there. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit the like button. That helps. And have a great weekend.